Is one video really all it took? Not gonna lie, when I went to sleep, I was satisfied with 10 likes, 50 views. Then I seen it start going up, and I started feeling like Isaac when he slicked his hair back. For real though, I really do appreciate all the support. It really does mean a lot. But I don't want to bore y'all with all this thanks. Y'all wanted Lancelot, right? Let's give y'all niggas more Lancelot then. Before we start, there's more lore. I know. Let me get through it real quick. First thing first, the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. Lancelot, our goat. Tristan, Meliodas' son. Gawain, which I think is like Escanor's daughter or some shit. And Percival, our main character. Now that I think about it, most of y'all niggas probably think that nigga Lancelot the main character. For the antagonist side, we got Melescula, a little fine ass. We got Gawain from the old series, but he looks like this now. And last, but definitely not least, we got Jericho, a little sexy ass. She a little weirdo though. We'll get to that, I ain't gonna lie to you. But with that being said though, that was all the people you need to know for now. We'll get to the others when we get to the others type shit. So this all happens in Meliodas' kingdom. What was it called? Leonis? But Melescula and Jericho are walking around all hooded and shit. They really think they this nigga, bro. Never mind that. They get surrounded by knights of Leonis and shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, these niggas are like sorry. They're sorry, for real, they're sorry. One of the knights starts saying, identify yourself. We don't gotta tell you bum ass niggas shit.
I said identify yourself, god damn it.
Jericho, you go on ahead. I'll show these niggas a good time. So Jericho just bounces. She don't give a fuck.
Did I give you permission to leave, boy?
You're worrying about the wrong thing. I'm your problem now.
Huh?
Then she brings out a stone skull, look like a goddamn fossil. She then flies up and starts doing some black magic shit. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Go after that bitch!
The sky starts having purple lightning and shit. Like, when was that ever a thing? I just know side character 452 is scared as fuck, pissing his pants and shit. Out of nowhere, a big ass red egg starts falling out the sky. Niggas confused, like, what could this be? It popped and a light falls straight onto the skull. And it starts resurrecting the nigga. And the whole time, it just happens to be Gawain. Side character 319 decides, let me go after this nigga. I could take him. That nigga Meliodas knew exactly who he was sensing, bro. That's that eternal beef. They ain't never gonna squash it.
How dare you kill side character 319?
I'll let you join that nigga if you really want to.
Bitch, who you feeling like?
Who you calling a bitch?
You calling my little sister a bitch, nigga?
Not gonna lie, she had no reason to be wearing this onesie. I ain't mad at it, though. But damn, y'all niggas see how big that nigga Gawain got? He came from being built like KD to being built like fucking Sam Sulek. Fast forward a little bit, all the side characters, they got cooked. Never mind them. The 4 Knights of the Apocalypse show up, and this nigga Gawain acting a fool. He think he Gear 4th Luffy. He charges at them and then hits them with a gum Gatling, bro. These niggas went flying. Someone tell this nigga his own bag, bro. He really think he Luffy. Whole time he this nigga. Tristan gets out the way somehow, but then gets snuck right away.
Watch out.
They did his ass like Gojo, but being Meliodas' son, you can't let something like this get you. You gotta be able to hold your own. I'll give it to bro. He got out of that shit like a real nigga. We gonna fast forward again because we need to get to Lancelot, bro. Fuck. If you guys want to watch the fight, my nigga, go watch the damn show. It's pretty good. Long story short, Gawain and Melescula got their ass beat, so they decided to fuse. Look at how nasty these niggas look fused, bro.
Oh! Ew! What the fuck?
Bro, that shit nasty as fuck, bro. Like, what am I even looking at right now? When I hear fusion, I just think of Vegito cool ass. Now I'm gonna think of this nasty nigga. Percival starts boxing with Gawain.
Die.
Nah, I'm just playing. She dodges it and survives. Fast forward again. They couldn't beat this Mega Gallon or whatever they called it. It's so they laying there knocked out. She got her ass beat. About to get stomped out. I ain't gonna lie to you, Tristan. That shit was cold. Before we move on, though, I gotta tell y'all about Tristan's power. It's kind of weird. His mom is Elizabeth. She's an archangel or whatever it was. And then his dad is Meliodas. He's a demon. Those two races hate each other. They've been at war for like forever. So for real, just think of it like he's a light-skinned nigga. Back to this, they're mad this nigga saved her with style. So they try to sneak him. But Tristan reaches deep into his bag and just walks. Y'all ever seen a nigga walk and dodge something? That's some unheard of shit, bro. I gotta write that shit down. He sets his girl down and just walks back towards them. Little nigga, you mad I stole on your bitch? She about to die, little nigga. You sick as fuck.
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nobody asked you not a bitch ass.
This dude really pimp smacked the at her. Now he's in his demon form. He can't control this form at all, which makes him do some crazy things like this. Bitch, I'm feeling like Mo Salah. And it's not even just that, bro. Look what he did here, bro. He jumps onto Gawain where Lancelot is and does the most outrageous shit ever, bro. He puts his hand underneath her arms and pulls her the f up. Listen to her screaming back, bro. She starts begging for him to stop. This nigga says, bet, I got you. Really? You lied to me. Why'd you lie to me? You put your hands on my bitch, nigga. Rest in piss, ho. Gawain trying to get back, but Tristan weaving everything. And I mean everything. Then he turns into Zorro and does the coldest shit ever. Look at what he does after he already won the fight, bro. This nigga's a real life demon, bro. Like, what is this? He's enjoying every second. Like, he's having way too much fun. He puts his foot on it and starts doing the same thing. Like, I know bro's evil, but this is some like real life psycho shit. Now, remember how I told you Jericho did some weird shit? This show is known for like little weird stuff that I'll talk about right here, but I'm gonna tell you about the first instance in this show, which was with Lancelot. He just sitting on this ledge right here doing Lancelot things, you know, or farming, whatever. And this little girl walks up. I'll take a guess. She's like 11 or some shit. So she walks up and they say the same exact thing. I'm such a real ass nigga. This nigga got shook, rightfully so though. She starts walking up there. They conversate and stuff. And she starts playing around the area and decides to fall on purpose. Like, what? Lancelot being a real nigga, he saves her. But then she tongues my nigga down. And the creators always have some creative way to back themselves up. This time they're saying her power is to be able to look into the future. So she looked into the future and she's seen the fact that this nigga was gonna be her future husband. Like, what, my nigga? They really think we about to go with that shit and be like, oh yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. No way, that's just weird. Now with Jericho, Lancelot grew up with Jericho because Jericho was cool with Bond and Lancelot is Bond's son. And Jericho had the fattest crush on Bond. Y'all follow me? So Jericho and Lancelot somehow get lost in like another dimension or some shit. And they were lost for 3 years. And somehow, some way, this grown ass woman Jericho falls in love with Lancelot. And it doesn't just stop there. Jericho used to be good. She used to be on the side of Meliodas and the Sins and all that, right? She joins Arthur's side. I forgot what name they were, but fuck them. She joins them only because they offer to give her an older Lancelot. And that's all the weird shit. I don't even want to talk about it no more, bro. I don't know why they do that shit. That shit weird. Without further ado, the hardest entrance of the whole show. So out of nowhere, these rocks are flying into the sky for absolutely no reason. And you know, it got niggas confused, you know? I'd be confused myself. But then stairs start building by themselves. At this point, I'm flabbergasted. I'm like, who is this nigga? Nigga just skybasing and shit. I wouldn't be surprised if this nigga started cranking 90s. The clouds start separating and light starts seeping through. Just to show us how massive this shit really is. Not gonna lie, the son is a paid actor. That nigga got every single angle. And then someone finally starts walking down, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, from the bottom half, that nigga fitted.
Who the fuck is that nigga? And why did he come here so fitted?
No cap, that nigga gotta put me on. That shit gotta be designer. Now we get to finally see who this Oro Maxi nigga really is. Bro, this shit got so serious, Meliodas suited up. If you get whooped, I'm leaving your short ass. Bitch, the food better be ready when I get back. Percival gets angry because Arthur has his dad under his payroll type shit, right? And he sent Percival's dad to go kill Percival's grandpa, who was already protecting him and taking care of him. And not only that, he said, while you're at it, you might as well go kill Percival, my nigga. Oh no! Bro, this nigga Arthur's a menace. So now all Lil Perk is thinking about is revenge. He said, let me go get this nigga while he right in front of me.
That little boy look like he wanna attack me. I won't be having any of that. Little boy, cut it out.
Nah. I know Percival's a kid, but damn, my nigga, he been cooking niggas the whole series, and one hand is all it took to stop the nigga. Next, Tristan wanted to give it a try, so he charged him too. And he wanted to look cool, so he paused at the top with a little pose and shit.
You're a demon boy? I must dispose of you.
Then this nigga blinks and blows this nigga away. I can't even fathom this shit. Look at the state this nigga left him, bro. That nigga had a commission. He had this guy mad he bullied his prince. Now he wants to charge and fight this nigga with all these bumps. This little gimmick made Arthur so mad he lost his smile. And then he turned into Urza Scarlet and summoned every single sword in the kingdom. Bro, he made everybody freeze by just standing there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This guy seems unbeatable. He's untouchable, my nigga. Look at what he says to these guys.
All of y'all are weak. Kingdom is weak, Pocket's weak, and even your fits are weak.
I don't even know, bro. This nigga's crazy. He arrived on a sky base, took out 2 of the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse without even moving an inch. He emptied out his inventory of swords and made everybody freeze without doing a thing. If that's not the most broken thing I've ever seen ever, bro. And the thing is, it gets crazier from here on. Before we move on, I forgot to tell y'all the whole goal of why these niggas are even here. So Arthur has a kingdom, but it's in a whole nother dimension. And Meliodas' kingdom and Arthur's kingdom are beefing. And for Meliodas to go there and attack, he needs a way to access the other dimension. So think of it like it's a hyperbolic time chamber without the door that you could just walk in on the lookout. But the thing is, Meliodas did have an entrance. He had a prisoner who knew the way in. So the whole goal of Arthur and all his goons was to break into his kingdom and free that guy. But they couldn't free him, so they just ended up killing him, which closed the door again. Back to the fight though, Tristan gets back up and throws a blast right at Arthur. And who would have guessed? No damage. Tristan starts powering up when he already knows he can't control his power as it is.
This demon boy really needs to be dealt with. Be gone, demon. Oh, if it isn't my old buddy.
I ain't friends with no squares.
I have yet to meet a square dressed as elegantly as me.
Just my right arm alone costs as much as your mortgage. I know your ass got a stylist, bro. Shut that shit up. Meliodas was fed up, so he just went and attacked Arthur. But while they're fighting, Tristan wants to get like a, oh, I'm gonna make my father proud moment and just jumps in. And you would think, oh, they about to jump him, they about to beat his ass. But you guys gotta remember, Tristan can't control his power. For example, these two are banging, tearing the earth apart. Would you guys want someone that can't control their power to jump in? Let's just see what happens when he does this. Bro almost lost his life because he wanted to make his dad proud. Lame ass nigga. This forced Meliodas to save his life because, you know, he's still his son. And he gets in the way even more because he loses all control to his power. And seeing this made Meliodas sidelined.
You have a weak heart, old buddy. Choose your kingdom or your son. I don't care if you fight or not. I will kill you both right here.
Bro, Tristan's a real life liability, bro. But his lucky ass for a second time gets saved. And you guys would never guess it. Tristan once again tweaks the fuck out. Shining Road. This mysterious but familiar blast saves him but also beats the fuck out of him. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, he kinda deserved it.
Could that be the goat? I think it's the goat. Is it really him?
The GOAT finally arrives, bro. This reminds me of Goku saving Vegeta from being killed by Frieza, bro. Such a cold ass moment. What Lancelot does next should be absolutely illegal. Your nose is bleeding.
Boy, you must be mistaken. Only peasants bleed from the nose.
Check again, Your Majesty. Oh my god, he just made this nigga bleed without touching him and then punched him. That's some different shit, bro. And not only that, after he does that shit, he teleports behind him, right? And kicks this dude. Look at their faces, bro. This was literally me watching this shit. Arthur blocks it with his sword, though. Then Arthur explains to Lancelot,
my sword's fang always grows back, peasant.
He didn't even let Lancelot reply, bro. He just attacked him. You suck, bro. You can't even sneak me right. And also, I know the fangs on your sword grows back, but what about these? No way this dude pulled out his teeth and he didn't even notice. That's the level of disrespect I can't even fathom. Arthur tries to attack him again and Lancelot still isn't getting touched, bro. At this point, Lancelot's cheating, bro. Get him banned, bro. Like, you can't tell me what he does next isn't cheating, bro. He uses the sword slashes as a jump rope, trips him, and puts his foot on his chest. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the greatest knight of all time, Lancelot! After that, he picks up a sword again and does a Shining Road attack. Nah. So you're telling me Lancelot is on par with Meliodas? Somebody please please, I'm begging you, nerf this dude. Right after that, Arthur went chaos mode, bro. And he got a nasty ass like arm full of demons and stuff. I don't even know what this is. And do you guys want to know Lancelot's answer to this? Nothing but footwork. He went straight twinkle toes on Arthur. But the fight was basically over. Arthur's goons show up, you know, they're ready for escape and all that. They show up in a weird like carnivore circus ship flying in the sky. Arthur's talking to Percival's dad telepathically, which is basically his right-hand man. And all he's telling him is, we gotta go, nigga. We already got what we needed. You're wasting time. Arthur said bet and he was ready to go. But my goat had different plans.
I hate you, bitch.
At this point, we just gotta accept Lancelot's that guy. If he blows up 17 planets with one punch in the next episode, I wouldn't bat an eye. Even though he just did that clean ass shit, Arthur still didn't die from that. You know, it did no damage, honestly. He just teleported away from there. It's on some like Obito shit. And that's where the fight ended. And where I'm about to end this video, fucking finally. This shit took forever, y'all. Oh my God. I just wanted to give y'all a video longer than 7 minutes, bro. Oh my God. Now I'm just wondering, can we really even outdo the first video? My mindset coming into this YouTube thing was just outdo your last video. And shit, that's a task. Let's see if we could do that. Sub, comment, like, all that. Appreciate y'all.